Okay, seems like my stream is working. Hello Twitch, hello YouTube, hello, I'm a chess player too, cool. Okay. Okay, my stream just started. Hello YouTube. So, hi. Okay guys, let's see. So, I'm streaming today. I'm playing with the students today, but I'm doing this on my channel. Linux, hello. How are you? Okay, let's see. Let's see. This Sunday, this weekend, I'm doing this. I'm streaming on my channel. I'm playing with students on my channel because Dina's channel will be not available because Dina plays over the board tournament this weekend. So let's see. Hello Frank, hello. Having a nice lazy Sunday. Nice. Probably I still cannot sleep enough, to have enough sleep after Spain. I went to bed yesterday. Well, I went to sleep yesterday late, yes, because I finished my stream late. Okay, I went to bed late and I didn't set the alarm, yes. I didn't need to go anywhere in the morning and I thought, okay, I will sleep as much as I want, as I can, but I didn't expect to wake up at 10:30. 10:30 is, well, for someone it's normal time, you know, to wake up on Sunday, but for me it's so late and I was like, what happened at 7, 8 and 9 a.m. So, yeah, I think that I still cannot, you know, have enough sleep. So, just a second, sorry. I have no challenges at the moment. Okay. That must be a personal record for you. Also watching, hey, watching Rapid Round 12. Apologies if you only have half my attention. That's okay, that's okay. Sure, I think that the last round, right, of the World Rapid Championship is happening right now. 10:30 is when I start thinking about getting out of bed at the weekend. Yeah, I know that it's not that late, but at the same time, it's also not that normal for me. And I just think that I didn't have enough sleep. Thank you so much for following. Thank you. I didn't have enough sleep on during the tournament, deliberately. So it's probably not quite right, but you know, every day my day started, you know, at 6 a.m., 6:30, and yeah, and still, you know, I couldn't go to bed probably earlier than midnight. Last round for the women, 2 left in open section. Okay, that's that's, I guess, interesting. I'm not watching, unfortunately. So okay. Give me a second, guys. I will do one thing. Maybe I will unpin this message, unpin this and pin mine. Pin to feed. Okay, let's see. The thing is that well, I need to play with the students, but since I'm doing this on my channel, well, let's see. I don't know how many will join, but I just made a post in our school. Okay, maybe I need to make some announcement right now, guys. If you're watching this stream right now, and if you are the first time, you know, on my channel, if you are from school, if you are first of all student from the school, thank you so much for following. What you need to do, you need to go to our school, and there you will find the first post on the community wall, live Blitz with Coach Alexandra right now. Yeah, you need to write your chess.com username and send me a challenge, okay? Links you will find in this post. How to send me a challenge, 3+2 or 5+5. And I need to know your chess.com username, so I know that you are a student and you want to play a game. Then I will accept your challenge and we will play, okay? I also know that YouTube is watching. YouTube, hey. Good thing you're not going up against. No, you'd get wrecked. Okay, yeah. Me. Okay, yeah. Okay. No, today I play with the students. If no students, then maybe I can play with someone else. Okay, I have a challenge. Seems like the challenge is looks like the challenge from student. I'm just not sure if you are a student. How to find out? I mean, that you are a student. Please write your username in our school. Okay, live Blitz with Coach Alexandra. The first post you will see in school, and I need to know your username. We had Magnus versus Hans in previous round. Yeah, I saw this. I saw that they played against each other, and Magnus beat Hans, by the way, yes. But I didn't see the game. Magnus played really well with those rooks on the d file. I didn't see it, unfortunately. By the way, yeah, the last time I played with students was probably like 3 weeks ago. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it was 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago because of my trip, because of my tournament. No one. No one wants to play. Hello. Hello, Alex. Hello, hello. How are you? Okay, then I will play a game. If no one wants to play, I will play a game with someone. Some random opponent. Okay. Okay. Lost quite a lot of rating. Blitz rating points. Have time to play after this game. I play today with the students from school. You need to be a student of this school to play today. No increment in this game, I need to be careful. Sure if it's good to take or not. I don't know. I don't know. Is that the modern defense? I don't know. Queen's Indian Defense Spassky system. I hate when okay, I don't hate, but I don't really like when they write something in chat during the game. My chat is closed, but I'm still curious and okay. Okay, great. I got a challenge from the student. So okay, I got a challenge from the student, and I will accept your challenge as soon as I finish this game. So I will finish it and we will play. Just please give me some time. And probably night before was a bad move. Not probably, but it seems like it was a bad move. Who is the strongest coach in your school? Dina, of course. Of course, Dina is the strongest coach. Hello, good morning, YouTube. Okay, less than 1 minute on my clock. Seriously? "34 seconds on my clock. "32. Come on. "27 seconds. Less than 20. d4 pawn was hanging. Winning. Okay. Okay, so let me check. I have a challenge, a 5+5 unrated from our students. Thank you and good luck. Let's go. And also there was another message, just give me a second. Yesterday was part of your 800, okay, you shared a puzzle from a game played in the 1920s. Okay, oh my god, so, oh, wait, you were in my class yesterday, so you are a student. Oh, no, so yeah, you are a student since you were in this, in my, participated in my lesson. So nice. Yeah, cool. If you want to play a game, you are a student. If you want to play a game, brand new student. Okay, you can send me a challenge. I'm streaming right now, also on Twitch. Well, not sure that it's possible to click on this link. But also, if you are a student, you can go to our school, and there in school you will find a post, Live Blitz with Coach Alexandra. You will find links to send me a challenge. And also some instructions, like for example, I need to know your chess.com username. So I know that it's you, and that I know your username, I know that you're a student, and I can accept your challenge. That link works? Oh, okay, great. Так, okay, I'm playing a game here. I need to focus, right? Need to focus a little bit. Let's push. Takes. Yeah, that game from 2020s is really amazing. C4, good move. Okay, 94, 95. Okay. Can I go here? My internet is so slow or what? Okay. No, it's good. Hi, Alexandra, hi. Wow, b4. Wow, b4. That's a great move. This is a great move. This looks very strong. Very strong. Knight takes back. I was expecting queen to take on f3. I think it was stronger to take with the queen, but okay, we will see. We will discuss when we finish. Because this knight was so good on e5. Queen attacking the rook. Knight threatening. Okay. Okay, the game goes on. Yeah. I think that it was Dubov who told, like, in general, don't move back. In general, it's not a good sign when you move your pieces back. Hello, YouTube. If you are, I don't, well, it's how to say, I'm surprised that there are students watching my YouTube channel, but if there are more students watching right now my YouTube stream, then please, if you are a student, if you want to play a game, you need to write your name in school, in my post. So if you don't write your name, then you are not a student, I think. A3. Okay. Max and G, hello, how are you? Dubov is such an exciting Rapid and Blitz player. Is he participating, by the way? I don't even know the exact list of participants. Who is participating? Like I think that most strongest players participating, but maybe someone like Hikaru, for example, not playing, right? He is, okay. Thanks. Seven out of 11 at the moment. Max, well, Max is saying that in St. Petersburg there are a lot of chess tournaments and you can practice non-stop in those tournaments. That's a great idea, but well, the idea is great. In fact, I would love to go to St. Petersburg. I've never been there, but I think that, and I was told that the best time is to go probably in summer, but not in winter. I would really love to go one day there to play lots of tournaments. That sounds great, but but again, I need to work sometimes. I would love to play chess non-stop. But who's going to work? To see the Winter Palace in summer? Erdogmush is doing great board 1 versus Magnus this round. For chess, all time good. Then I better think about it in summer, not in winter time. Rook d1. To take here. Jamie on YouTube, hello, how are you? I don't think that you are a student, YouTube viewer. If you are, then we already have a community in school. We have our school and community. What for to create something else? It's a good move. Yeah, good active move. I make a horrible mistake. Oh my god. Черт. Happens. But better not to say, yes? When you make a mistake in chess, it's better not to say. Oh, wait. You play this move? Okay, okay. Okay, I think that there was a better move, but we will discuss it when we finish the game. So now it's my turn, my move. I'm thinking what to do. Don't really like what I'm doing, but time is running. Here. Yeah, I know. "13 seconds on my clock." also hanging. This is still hanging. I don't take it. Thank you for the game. This was a very good game. And so let's see what happened. So, hey Marino, welcome to my chat. Very good start. Well, maybe bishop c4 was not very good, because I'm playing b5, immediately attacking your bishop. So now, when you develop your bishop on c4, you immediately get under attack, and you lose some time, right? So here you need to move back, continue developing d3. Marina, no, I'm playing with students. d3, you castle, bishop e7, okay, h3, castle, and you go here. And now I decided to play d5. So okay, takes, e takes d5 was possible. What I didn't like about e takes d5 is that although it is the best move according to the engine, d4 can be played. I didn't really like this. I really didn't like this somehow. Although it's still fine, yes, something like this can be played c4 and b4. But okay, I play knight takes d5, knight takes, bishop takes, and c4. So I move back, and you play knight e5. This is really good. I think it looks like a good move. Computer doesn't really like this move for some reason, but I think that it's good. It's active. So I have to make one more move with my bishop. Bishop f3. I play queen b6, and my queen b6 move was not very good. And I remember that you spent about 50 seconds at this point to play b4. I didn't see b4 immediately, which is a very good move, and the first move according to the engine, because now you put so much pressure on all my pawns and pieces. You're threatening to take on c5. If bishop takes, queen takes, I'm losing my bishop on b7. At the same time, so my pawn on c5 is pinned. I cannot develop my knight to protect. I think rook c7 will not help me much. And that's why I decided to take. And of course, it was much better to take back with the queen, because when you take with the queen, you are attacking my rook. My pawn on c5 is still pinned. I cannot develop my knight on c6, because it will be just hanging. I cannot develop it to d7. So, but I was planning to play rook a7, and at least, you know, if you take right now, you know, if you just exchange everything, I will be happy. This is good for me. But what if you don't exchange, if you just put more pressure on my pawn by playing maybe something like this, or according to the engine, rook f to d1 for some reason, even stronger. He wants to put one of his rooks to d1. So maybe rook c7 can be played. Yeah, but okay, still +1 for white. Yeah, I didn't really like it, but I couldn't find anything better at this point, and so I took, and you took back. And this is not dangerous for me at all. Rook f8 possible, like right now, rook f to d8, but again, b takes c5 can be played, and I cannot take back this pawn, so I'm losing this pawn. I need to move my queen, and now, no, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. Well, seems like this is not the strongest continuation, because bishop takes c5 can be played. What else? Computer just recommends to play d4 right now. What is the difference? What if I take here? C takes b5. What if I take back? Then just rook c1. Yeah, complicated, but definitely not good for black. So it was better to keep this tension, first of all, by taking with the queen on f3, and then pawn is pinned, and it's just not too good for me. But you take back with a knight, and now, okay, my pawn is still pinned, but I can develop my knight right now, protect this pawn, connect to rooks, don't let you play knight e5 back, and well, I'm doing okay right now. So rook b1, it looks okay. Queen c6. Second rook is going to e1. You know, if rook b1 is a good move, I think, you know, rook b1 or c1, maybe rook c1 is even better, because by playing this move, just give me a second. Yeah, okay. Because by playing this move, when you play rook c1, you create kind of a threat, because you create some kind of again pressure on potential pressure on this pawn on c5. Rook b1 is also fine, yes, because now there is pressure on the b file. But rook e1 makes not much sense, I think. It's my turn to make a move, and now I can well, improve my position, maybe put one of my rooks on b or c file, or maybe start taking. So I played rook b8. I think it was, yeah, right now I look at the position and I'm a bit surprised that I didn't take on b4 or c4. Okay, I played this move. You go here. I put my second rook on the semi-open file. You go here. So I take, and I start taking. Yeah, and now when you push your pawn to d4, now I can start taking. Now your pawn on c4 is not very well protected. By the way, this is a problem with pawn play, pawn pushes, pawn play. Move c4 in this position, is a good move. But at the same time, you need to be careful for future, because every time when you make a move with your pawn, you cannot move your pawn back, and there is a chance that you can create some kind of weakness. There is a potential, you know, of creating some weakness. In this case, it's a weak pawn on d3, or weak pawn on d3, or weak square on d4. So after all these moves, yeah, at some point you pushed your pawn to d4. Now your pawn on c4 is just hanging, and At the same time, it was also not very good to push your pawn to d4 because you have queen and I have rook on the same file, and it's risky. It's just risky, and you need to calculate a lot of lines. So you go here. I decided to take this way. Takes, and I'm just winning this pawn on c4. Yeah, so now it's so much easier for me. Okay, well, I just take, it's in my favor, and I'm winning one more pawn. Now all your pawns, you know, become very weak, so I just start taking them one by one. Takes, but okay, let's see, because there was a moment, h6, I play h6, queen d7, and I go here, and this is a mistake. This is a mistake. Although computer is saying that I'm still doing fine. White to play. How would you play in this position? Find the best move. White played rook d1. It doesn't help. White. Yeah, rook c1. Rook c1 was a move. When I saw it, I was like, oh, oi, oi. Because queen is hanging. When queen moves, my rook is hanging on c8. So I cannot move my queen. I have to sacrifice my queen for this rook and bishop. And then computer is still giving me advantage thanks to my past pawns. Okay, rook and bishop is already quite, you know, okay to play against one queen. But with two pawns, I have very good chances. Yeah, I have still have very good chances. But you know, I make my life more difficult when I have to sacrifice my queen. So instead, you played rook d1 and played queen c6. Yeah, at this point I was also looking for a better move, but I thought that what I didn't like the rook d8, and I also need to be careful because okay, right now bishop c5 is not possible, but you know, well, you know, if I make some mistake, then it can be, oh, actually in this position I already pushed my pawn too far. But yeah, I had some little doubts, but then I thought, okay, no, I can just play g5 probably on the next move, and king g7, and I should be fine. But white played rook d7. I decided to hope to exchange my our minor pieces, our bishops, and if I manage to do that, it will be winning. It should be winning for me because I'm 2 pawns up. And yeah, this was easy win. 2 pawns together with rook. It's an easy win. So it was a very good. Wait. Thank you so much, Ethan. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much.
Ethan Holt just resubscribed for 1 month.
Thank you. So very good beginning of the game. Well, bishop c4 is not very good, okay, but the rest, you know, this takes d, well, even c4, 95, bishop f3, and b4. b4 is a great move. I completely missed this move. This was a very good move. But yeah, if you have a chance, we discussed this with chat, that if you have a chance to, you know, move your pieces forward, it's better, right? If you have a chance in this case to take with a queen and create even more threats, please better do that rather than move your pieces back. Of course, positions are different, situations are different, but as a general rule, because you helped me a bit. So thank you for the game. Thanks. And I'm going to accept my next challenge. Okay. Waiting. I know that you're waiting. Thank you for waiting, and let's go. Good luck. Okay. Bishop c4 is a common beginner move that is a mistake in the Sicilian. The problem with this move, I think, is that yes, we know that we're in the beginning of the game. We need to develop pieces, yes, and that's why it's a good thing to develop pieces and castle early. But at the same time, what we need to do is to pay attention to our opponent's moves. When our opponent makes a move, we need to stop and think, what does my opponent want to play? What is my opponent's plan? So, because yeah, we have our own plans, and sometimes, beginners, although 1000 is not a beginner, but well, still, sometimes we just focused on our own plan, and like we don't pay attention to what is happening. But our opponent also has a plan, and we need to think about it. Not a beginner. You are not. Definitely not. Hello YouTube. I'm still in doubt to decorate my Christmas New Year tree or not. New Year is in a couple of days, and I'm still not sure. Hello YouTube. Hello Ivan. What do you think, guys? To decorate or not? To attack this pawn. I want to attack this pawn somehow. I will wait till 31st of December. And then we'll not decorate it, probably. I don't know. If I'm just lazy or not in a New Year mood. Decorate. About 10 years ago or so, I really wanted to have a big tree. And now I'm lazy to decorate this big tree. I think that, oh, why we didn't buy a small tree? I really wanted to buy real tree, live, but it's a bit expensive. And I saw that, no guys, it's a bit too much. You ask a bit too much for this tree. Dina invited me. Invite where? Thanks. We gave our real tree away because our cats try and eat it. We don't have pets right now, so... Oh. But this is probably a mistake. You know, there is a kind of a rule. If your piece is under attack, do not attack, you know, in like return. Because you can miss some intermediate move, like this probably. It's always risky because you need to pay attention. Wait, at least maybe to give an exchange instead of just losing whole minor piece. Exchange is to lose. Okay, to lose an exchange is better than to lose a whole piece. To lose the pawn is not good. To sacrifice a pawn it's checkmate. Magnus a full point ahead with only one round left to play. And why am I not? I'm not surprised. Well, thank you for the game. Let's see what happened. Because in the beginning everything was good until a certain point. That was fast. Well, you helped me to you helped me, you know. Okay, I decided to play 94, which is actually not a... No, computer is actually saying that it's a good move. Okay, I play 94 to put some pressure on your knight on c3. I think that your move queen b3 is a good move. Hey, JHVV yeah. So queen b3 is a good move. So now I take. Okay, at least you have I created double pawns on the c file. So I castle, you castle, all is good. I still need to develop my pieces. Okay, here. Computer is recommending another move, but that's okay. I go here, so just exchange, and I play d5. I play e5, and mistake was to play d5 right now. I'm not attacking anything. Even if I play e4, it's also not I think not that big a problem for you. But a problem for you you can get into some trouble if you play d5. Why? Because now look at your pawn structure. You have these double pawns on the c file, and they are also like double backward pawns. By pushing your pawn till d5, you created a good square for my knight. You help my knight to get a good square, and now it is a good square for me, and it is a bad square, weak square for you. And immediately I can put my knight on c5, but I decided to start with f5. Maybe e4 and f4 was a better plan. Yeah, e4 I think is the best. Yeah, it's the best move in this position. Look at your pawn structure right now. And then maybe f4. If I take, I will not take, but if I decide to take, then this pawn structure is just perfect. You have two bishops, you have space, you have great pawn structure, all is good. Another thing is that I will not take it on d4. I will try to find another move, because by taking I also help you. We should not help our opponents to fix their mistakes, their problems, yes, their weaknesses. By playing d5, you create a weak square on c5 and a good square for me. So knight c5 immediately was possible, but I decided to first play f5, f4, not bad. Yeah, I play knight c5 right now, and I decided to push e4. I was not so sure, you know, to close the position or not, but at the same time I thought, okay, you know, with such a knight and with all your weaknesses, it cannot be very bad for me, bad for me at all. So bishop goes to e2, and now I think how to attack this pawn on c4. So first I decided to go here. Maybe if you move your queen, I will play queen a4 and then bishop a6. But you play a4 yourself first. I play a5 to stop your pawn, because now this is another weakness. So not only you have these bad pawns, but also you have weakness on a4. And now my plan, maybe instead of trying to attack this pawn, which I can attack only with my bishop, but to try to attack this pawn. I cannot do it this way, I cannot do it very fast, so I started slowly, you know, preparing. First played queen e8, then my plan was to play bishop c8, bishop d7. Maybe it's slow, but I was not in a rush. I thought, okay, you know, let's see. So queen goes to d1, I go here. You play g4. Also, I have some doubts about this plan to open the position on the king side. Okay, you go here, I attack your pawn, you take. At first I thought that actually I will start with rook takes f5 and then, okay, rook takes f5, maybe bishop g4, maybe then rook f6, and then I will, oh, okay, but if we exchange bishops, then I will have not enough pieces to attack this pawn. So I think that I made the right decision. I first took on a4, attacking your queen. I was expecting you to play something like this. Then I was planning to, actually I was planning, I think, to come back to d7, attack this pawn, take it, and then, I don't know, slowly convert my advantage. But at this point you helped me. After bishop takes a4, you played bishop h5, and this is a serious mistake. And I think, yeah, you need to remember, we all need to remember that, you know, when our opponent is attacking one of our pieces, we need to be really very careful, and better not to attack your opponent's piece, because you need to calculate it very, very well, because there is a chance that there is some intermediate move that we can not see, that we can miss. And this happened in this case because I take your queen first, you take mine, and I play bishop f3 with check, giving check. And now the best was to sacrifice an exchange, to give an exchange, and then to move your bishop, or maybe back, right? Yeah, this was possible. Instead you played here, and I'm just piece up, and I have no problems. Bishop g3, but after this move is just checkmate in one move. Yeah, quite nice checkmate on f2. Thank you for the game. So pawn structure, pawn play. Level 4 in classroom. Level 4 in our classroom. We have a topic on pawn play. We have a topic on pawn play, pawn structures, and also weaknesses. Pawn weaknesses. Weaknesses in chess. Pawn weaknesses and pawn chains and pawn breaks. So pawn structures and weaknesses in chess, pawn weaknesses. In level 4 in our classroom, this is something to study. Would be good to study. So thank you for the game. Okay, guys, I don't have any more names in my post in school, but if you are a student, if you're watching this stream, Kenny's here. Hey, hi. Would you like to play? If you are a student, if you want to play a game, and what you need to do, you need to go to school. There you will find my post, Live Blitz with Coach Alexandra, right now. And there you need to write your name, your chess.com username, and send me a challenge. You will find links in this post. So I know that you are a student and you want to play, and I will accept it. If there are no other challenges, we can play one more game. Oh no, someone is, I think that someone is writing right now. Yeah, but okay, I know you. I remember your name, Kenny. If you want, I just need your challenge, right? Yeah, okay, great. Thank you and good luck. Okay, let me play e4. Okay. You take my knight. Maybe I should join a school. Well, I don't know. I don't know. There is a 7-day trial. You can join. You can check everything, and and decide for yourself. Decide if you want to join, if you want to stay. Hey, Pizza Racer. I will be watching and lurking. Okay. So what is happening in the World Championship, Rapid Championship? The last round started already? Oh, you wanted to play rook c8? Or you forgot about my bishop? Or it was part of your plan? There is a question in YouTube. Was this a Caracan exchange variation? But please don't study Caracan by watching my streams, because I'm not e4 player. I just wanted to change, you know, to play something different for a change. So. Something different. This is something I don't play, but okay, I just follow basic chess principles. I think that I finally lost my streak in Duolingo. They are sending me some goodbye message. Oh my god! I lost my Duolingo streak. I started my Duolingo trip, you know, in 2022, before my trip to Minorca. Start 2026 with 60% off. No, thank you. Enough. Too much pressure from you, Duo. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Wait, what? No way, no way. Oh my god, guys. I will have a Christmas tree, New Year tree. Whoa! I won! I participated in some kind of how to call it, contest, I don't know. And I won! I'm going to, well, we have a kind of, I don't know how to call it, company, let's say. Yeah, I don't know. And I actually wrote to them a couple of days ago and I was asking about the trees. And they are a little bit, oh my God, it's so beautiful, Frank. And I thought, no, it's a bit expensive, you know. But they created a kind of a contest and, well, you know, like, follow, write some comment, and oh my God, I'm among the winners. Oh, this is a good sign. Good news. Wait. They tagged me and sorry, I'm here playing a game. I was waiting for this mistake. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Ooh. Okay. I am happy. I will have my tree. Oh, this was a good move. If you are in school, please go to our school. There you will find a post, Live Blitz with Coach Alexandra. And you need to write your name in this post, your chess.com username. So I know that you are a student and you want to play a game. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So, as I mentioned, I'm not e4 player. Well, that's why, please, guys, don't study Caro-Kann defense by watching this game. So, takes here. Okay, I don't know. I was just developing pieces. GG. So, okay. Well, first, my first comment is probably about this move. Well, I think that in general, we don't we don't exchange our bishops for knights, right? So especially in a position like this, when you still can keep this tension, you know, I think it is just better to play bishop h5. This knight is still pinned, there is still some tension. I was not going to play g4, and I don't think that someone will play g4 in a position like this, because I already castled. I don't want to make my king weak. So so yeah, and you are not castled yet, so you can create later. You know, if I play here, you know, you will probably create some attack on my king. I could probably trade your bishop with bishop g6 eventually. Yes, just like this, and it's fine. You know, maybe I think that this bishop can be probably more dangerous for black than my knight. So that's why we usually, I think, don't exchange the bishop for the knight, and just move back, right? Decent setup for white with a pawn on c3, same as a famous Fischer and Petrosian game, where Fischer gave up his great knight for poor bishop on d7 and 1. If you are a student, then please find the link in school, but seems like you are not a student. So h3, h3 takes, okay, bishop e7. I develop my pieces, you castle, I develop my piece. And I guess this is just a blunder, right? I don't know if you wanted to play rook c8 or you just didn't notice my bishop, because well, unfortunately, this is just a mistake. You're losing in exchange. Not much to say about this move. Okay, to be honest, I blunder. Okay. In school, there is post live blitz with coach Alexandra. Second, right now it's second, because events schedule this week was published a couple of minutes ago. So guys, if you're watching my stream right now, please, in school, go to this post, live blitz with coach Alexandra. And there you need to write your chess.com username. Okay. So, rook f to e1, rook c8. I go knight f1. I was also looking for, you know, for a plan. In this position. Okay, I'm an exchange up, but what to do? So I go here, b5. I play a3, you play a5, which is a good plan, right? You want to put, yeah, you started this minority attack. And I play knight e3, you push, takes. I thought that, okay, I'm pawn up, I should be fine. Okay, I create some kind of a threat. I'm not threatening anything, but at least, you know, because honestly, I didn't also really know what to do exactly, because I wanted to find maybe a better square for my knight, but okay, I can put knight to g4, but I don't want at the same time to put my queen too far, because there is some pressure on my pawn on c3. So I play rook a6, you take, I take. And then you go here. Well, and at this point, actually, I think that I was planning to play... I wanted to play rook d... Oh, sorry, knight d1 to attack your queen and to attack to protect my pawn on c3. But then I decided to play this knight f1 move. I just created a trap for you, and I just created this trap, and well, you got into my trap. So, well. That's the whole story, right, about the game. Actually, computer is recommending knight f1 as the best move. Yeah, this is the end. Again, if to move back, in the beginning everything was fine. I cannot say any bad word about your moves. All is good. All is good here. And then just this blunder happened. I was disappointed with my piece. Fortunately, yes. Yeah. Well, but okay, this is Blitz. In Blitz, I know that a lot of players, they feel pressure. A lot of players don't like to play chess, don't like to play games with this fast time control. So under this time pressure, we make some bad moves. Because I would recommend, usually what I recommend to students, stop, think, double check everything, make sure that when you make a move, your piece will be protected and so on. So, but okay, yeah. This was a good plan with your attack on the queen side, and yeah, and then another mistake. Linux Archer, hello, how are you? Gotta go now. Thanks for loving Christmas, and you brightened up my day with your stream. Thank you for watching. Okay. No challenges at the moment. No challenges at the moment. Okay, 5 minute rated. No. This is not what I accept. I don't accept rated challenges, guys. I'm going to send you my post. Please go to this post. I sent it to you in school, and in this post you will find correct links. Okay. I got a message. Good evening, congratulations. You are the winner of this real tree in our contest. Oh, they want. Oh, wait. They want me to get it, but okay, maybe I can. Okay, I have a challenge. Thank you and good luck. Challenge from the student. And I also have a new follower on. Okay. How big is it? Will it fit in the elevator? No, it's not going to be big. I just asked them if it is possible to deliver it. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing with Prime.
Kenta Namer just resubscribed for 1 month.
Thank you. Chess fan, good luck to you too. So I don't think that this tree will be big, because we wanted to buy maybe 1 meter, maximum 1.5. Did you go to the gym? Yes, I went to the gym yesterday. I will go tomorrow. Yeah, I will go tomorrow again. I will go tomorrow. I gained I gained 2.5 kilos. Ужас. It's horrible. 2.5 kilos. What did I eat in Spain? I don't know. So I will go tomorrow. I will go on Wednesday, maybe even on Tuesday. I'm ready to go even on the 1st of January. And no, it's not. I think it's not Spanish food. I think that I was eating too much. Carry the tree up the stairs and you will lose a pound. That 2.5 kilos is brain, Alexandra. I doubt. Well, actually, maybe it's not Spain. Maybe when I came back home, maybe when I came back home, I started eating, you know, normal food, normal, heavy local food.
Happy New Year.
Oh my God, I have donation. Happy New Year! Thank you so much. Oh. Just a second. Max, from Max and G. Max, thank you very, very much for donation. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. You know, I'm following my trainer on from the gym on Instagram. He's following me back, and he was like, I saw all your coffee with milk, with sugar. Well, he could only see my coffee, but thanks God, not other things I had in Spain. I was eating in Spain. There were a lot of other not very healthy things. Yeah. It's better not to give your Instagram account to your trainer. Yeah, I think twice right now before posting some photos of food. I would fire the trainer and get a strawberry cheesecake and eat it in front of them. Post really unhealthy stuff and don't eat it to confuse trainer. So, it seems like I will decorate my New Year tree tomorrow. I think that it's not going to be very big, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. The most important is that it's going to be real. I don't like moves I make actually. Okay, I don't know. I will just play. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm not calculating because right now we have opposite colored bishops, and I'm not sure if it is good for me. But let's just play. My bot usually sends notifications when like a couple of hours after my stream. Yeah, I had a feeling that to have opposite colored bishops is not a very good idea, but okay. Oh wait. Alexandra, do you have chat marks in Bishkek? No. Nice of bot to let people know they have missed the stream. Oh, my bad calculation. I thought that I'm winning after my brilliant. I thought that I'm winning after my brilliant plan, but no, not winning. Not winning because you go here and you go here. Hey, what are you doing? Why not to King C1? Your rook is hanging now. King C1, I was planning to play here. And maybe maybe, but now I'm just winning. Thank you for the game. This was not my best game, but okay, I felt really very excited about my New Year tree. So okay, let's see. So you play bishop b5. As far as I know right now about the French defense is that, you know, if you keep you need, seems like you need to try to keep this bishop, because if you manage to keep this bishop on the board, not to exchange it and maybe put it on d3, you know, you can play here, you can play bishop d3, then it can be a dangerous bishop for black. When you try to exchange it, yes, when you play bishop b5 and then, you know, to exchange it on c6, it's better for black, because also remember that in most cases we don't exchange our bishops for knights. It's better to keep bishops on the board, and also you don't create any problem for black. Well, my way of playing was not perfect, so I play here, then something, you know, came to my mind. I mean, I started thinking that, oh wait, I need actually to take. Probably this was also not quite correct, but okay, take. I decided to take again, play queen b6, we take. Okay, so now my plan is to get rid of this weak pawn, because I got a backward pawn and I need to at some point to push it. You play knight c3, that's correct. I go here because well, maybe c5 is like possible, but what I don't like about this position is that my king is still in the center of the board. I still need to develop my bishop. I need to you know, to calculate move like this. So yes, you see, this is what computer is recommending, and now you immediately attacking my pawn, and castle is not good because of bishop h6, and now I'm just losing material and losing the game. So you need to try to use that fact that my king is still in the center, that my piece is not developed yet. This is a bad bishop and this is a weakness. But you help me by not creating problems for me. So rook e1, rook b1, and then, well, I prepared slowly, and then I pushed at some point. So yes, I prepared. I felt that you are not trying to stop me from pushing c5, and then yeah, at some point I just pushed c5, and now I get rid of my weakness. Now knight a4 is not possible. You play queen b3. Yeah, I see right now that a mistake I made in this position is that I didn't take your queen, because I don't know why I didn't think about taking your queen. Queen takes b3, a takes b3, and then you have weaknesses. You have double pawns on the b file. Instead, I decided to play a bit different position. I played c4, takes. I thought that, okay, I have a nice pawn chain, and then I will push this pawn. So yeah, it's good for me, it's good. So you started attacking on the king side, which is looks like a good plan. On the other hand, you don't stop my plan. Okay, so I push, you go here, I push, you take, I take, you go here, I play here. This was probably not needed. I go here, here, and then I decide to take. And remember, during the game I told that I was not sure if this plan is a good plan. I just decided not to calculate and just to go and see what happens. Then gameplay, it was very bad for me. No, I think that actually it was okay. It was fine. Yeah, this was not fine according to the engine recommended. It is recommended by the engine to play rook a1. Interesting. Okay, what if takes, what if I take? And just like this. Okay, I'm pawn up, but computer is saying that it's equal. Because of opposite colored bishops, I guess. Also, you see, my back rank is not protected. Okay, I still have this g7 square, but my dark squares on the king side are weak, and well, also need to be a bit careful. So, but you take here, go here, which is also not quite correct. Rook a3 was better. Okay. Oh, this was actually good. d3. Oh, this was a mistake. But wait, but how to win? Oh, this is beautiful, guys. I didn't find this move in the game. Can you find the best move in this position? You know, I played this move, and this is a bad move. I'm not winning. It's equal right now because white just takes on b2. But there was a much stronger move, and it's quite beautiful. Can you find it? What did you say you played again? I played bishop b3. Correct. Actually, there is correct answer in this chat. The best move is bishop d1. So, if rook takes, then b1, new queen. And let's say, actually white is in Zugzwang, but let's say some bad move like this is played. I think that we can play, I can play, maybe I can, no, wait, what am I doing? But I can just play something like this or like this, right? But what if white plays bishop e3? Then in a way I play bishop f3, for example, with an idea to play bishop e4. Yeah, so that's why after this move, seems like, well, white has to take immediately, and then I take, I'm winning an exchange, but it seems like I'm going to win this pawn, and this should be winning. Yes, this is winning, more than -5 for white. Instead, I played this move. I thought that after rook takes b2, check, king goes here and check, white will have to take my bishop. But no, white can play king c1 and it's equal. But for some reason, white played king d1 and helped me win this game. Thank you. Yes, I'm winning this rook. I'm winning the game. Don't give up. Play till the very end. You know, we all make mistakes. I mean, I'm actually telling this to my opponent because maybe I don't know why. I think it can work too. Maybe they just said bye rook. Yeah. Just king c1. King c1 is okay. So, okay, let me quickly check. Так, still not quite correct challenge, but okay, I'm going to accept it. Thank you and good luck. Yeah, thank you for the game too. Thank you. Not bad, but too fast. We have time. You have time. It's a bit too fast. Okay. Well, no way to win, but to try. Well, in the beginning, all is fine. All is fine. It's a weakness of yours. Okay, takes. No, I didn't take. Although Queen B6 was possible. Okay, I go here. You go here. So again, probably like same thing. Okay, I will not call this a mistake. Definitely it's not a mistake. It's not a blunder, a little maybe kind of inaccuracy. Because again, you guys in both in French and in Sicilian defense, you try to develop your bishop here, attacking this knight for some reason. But it's not a very good plan. You don't need to exchange your bishop for this knight. I think you only help me, you know, you open this small diagonal for my light squared bishop. So because okay, I take at some point you take, and you take, I take, and now I push c5. So I get rid of my weakness in this game immediately. I put pressure on your weak pawn on d4. And then, well, which is probably because it's also your weakness, but okay, I think that, you know, I take, and now I have a passed pawn in the center of the board. My bishop has some space, my pieces get some space, so you only help me by playing this bishop b5 and then taking on c6. And now I'm just attacking your overextended pawn on e5. So pawn was hanging, at least try to protect it by playing f4, maybe. Then you can, I think that you are able to protect this knight on d4, even if I try to pin it. But you played really fast. This is a problem for some players, because you play without, sometimes you play the first move you think, and not always that first move is that first idea is a good one. So when I'm just taking, I'm just winning. At least, you know, you can think about, because at this point I stopped for a second and I was thinking, yeah, bishop a6 is, by the way, great. Bishop a6 and I'm winning an exchange. Yeah, that's right. I just focused on this pawn. And at this point I focused on this pawn. I even didn't pay attention, you know, to another chance, bishop a6 move. But at least I stopped and I started thinking, what if knight c6? Because, tell me, what happens if I take on e1? Queen takes e1 right now. How would you play in this position? Well, yeah, check first, and then when I move, you take my queen. So yeah, and you're winning. You're winning material. I can probably go here to try to, but then there is knight a5. But in order to find moves like this, take with rook or check. But in order to find moves like this, you need to stop, right? You need to stop and use your time. Did it not go through? So, well, you didn't play this move. I mean, if you play this move, I was planning to play king f6, queen f6, so I was not losing my bishop on e7. But at least, you know, I stopped, and because I wanted to make sure that I'm not losing my bishop. Bishop g5 is not possible. So yeah, queen takes e5. You took immediately without thinking. Again, knight takes e5, rook e1. Check first, then take queen. Yeah, yes. Rook e1. And go here. I'm pawn up already. Okay. 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 I push my pawns, my central pawns. f3. Develop my bishop. Attacking your knight. Attacking your bishop. And I'm attacking your bishop, and you don't protect. You just don't protect your bishop. This knight, it was protected, so it was possible just to play maybe bishop d2. Yes, I'm still better. I'm pawn up. I have very, very strong pawn in the center of the board. Extra pawn, but the game goes on. Instead, you played knight d5, and I'm just winning the piece. Takes. Okay, one more mistake. All these mistakes happen because, okay, this is a Blitz session. We have no other option but to play Blitz today. I'm sure that if you have more time, you will not make those. I hope that if you have more time, you will not make these mistakes. Yeah, well, no point to continue. So, again, a little inaccuracy connected with this giving your bishop for the knight. Try not to exchange your bishop for the knight. And then try not to blunder your material. Every pawn counts. And yeah. And again, one more mistake, unfortunately, one more blunder. You want to play one more game? We can play one more game. If you want. I sent you a challenge. This can be our last game. Knight bishop comes with check, and it's a whole hassle to recapture that knight. Yep. Magnus drew, so he's a world champion rapid. Oh my god. Again and again. Tie break in women's section. Good luck. We are not surprised. Although I thought that this time we are going to have another champion. We still have Blitz. So what do you think? Is Magnus going to become also World Blitz champion 2026? Blitz is more difficult for sure. Yeah, I also think that Blitz is more unpredictable. I don't know to take or not to take. I want to play here. I want to take the pawn. Okay, I will take here. Oh. Sometimes you just need to wait for your opponent's mistake. This was a much better game, but again, you played so fast. Alexandra Горячкина wins. Oh, I'm so happy for Alexandra. GG, thank you for the game. Yes, one Alexandra, one Christmas tree, another one Rapid World Chess Championship. But we are both happy. Yeah, I'm happy with my tree. Okay. So, such a good game. Such a good game. I don't know, you played so well here in this game. Okay, I played not very well. Find the best move for black in this position. What did I miss? Black to play. One day I shall win. You will. My lights on the floor are broken, and now I can only have this horrible blue light. Check. How to check? Magnus Carlsen is a world champion again. Delivery might get mixed up. Exchange bishop. So the best move in this position is to play knight takes c2, check. So if king moves, then I'm winning an exchange. Yes. Well, yeah. If you take, I'm taking your bishop. This is something. Take my bishop. Yes, that's right. This is something I completely missed. Okay, I played bishop e6, you castled, I took on f3, takes, and I pushed d5. Not good move, according to the engine. Computer doesn't like my plan. Yeah, okay, takes, you go here, knight takes e3, pawn takes. When I was making all these moves, I saw that at least I create bad pawns, but now you have a bad pawn structure. So I play here, which is also not great too, according to the engine. You go here, I start pushing, takes, you go here, I push one more pawn, you go here, takes. Well, computer is giving like me some advantage, probably because of your bad pawn structure, but in general, you know, I like how you play this game. And yeah, I have this problem on a5, but I saw that, okay, I have some pressure on the b file, so there should be something. So bishop takes b3, takes, and I play queen d5, attacking two pawns at the same time, also protecting this pawn. So c4, queen takes f3, you take, rook takes, and I play e4. I was not sure that e4 is a good idea because yes, I opened this diagonal. Not a very good idea. Computer doesn't like it. It says that position right now it's equal. You give check, and this check was a mistake. This check is a mistake according to the engine. It was better to play queen e3. It's okay for you to, it's even good for you to exchange queens, because I think that if you exchange queens, I will need to probably fight for a draw, because you have this, you can create a remote passed pawn. But you give this check quickly. I just move, and now it turns out that this pawn is hanging, this pawn is hanging. If you take, well, I think take this pawn, then maybe later I can take this pawn. Your king is not safe, you know, it's not in safety. This is a problem for white. But you just you play queen e4, and now you're just losing right now. I mean, so queen e2, and I was like waiting for your mistake, and this mistake happened. You played king c3, and after queen e1 you're losing your rook on a5. So I was thinking that the best way for you is to play, well, let's say, what if you play here, you are also losing the rook. So if you play, let's say, here, or maybe here, yeah, queen e1, but okay, queen b4 and checkmate. Okay, this way. If you play, let's say, here, then e takes d3, and you cannot take because of checkmate on a1. So the problem is king safety. Because of weak king, you got into all these troubles. Okay. but it was a good game. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay. So, thank you. Yes, thank you for the game. Okay, guys, I think that this was the last game. Yeah, this was the last game. So, no bullet. No bullet. Yeah. Bullet Brawl was yesterday. All right. Okay, I think that I will finish my stream right now. Thank you very much, everyone. Everyone who was watching. Thank you very much to students who sent the challenges. Bye-bye, coach. Bye-bye, student. Yeah, well, couple of days. Oh, a couple of days left till New Year. I don't know if we see each other this year. I will try to have one more stream, maybe on Tuesday. At least a short stream would be good to have. All right. Okay. So let's give a rate. You will get into the new year before me, future. Yes. I will let you know how it is in 2026. Tree decorating stream? No, I don't think so. But I will definitely share photos of my tree in my Discord, in social media accounts. Don't miss. Okay, if it's not too late, I will give a rate quickly. Maybe it's late already. Because every time when I give rate, no, actually, I was expecting someone else streaming on this channel. But no, this someone is not streaming. Okay. Thank you very much for following. Welcome to my channel. I'm finishing my stream already, but I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, by the way, let's rate my boss. Right? Hi, hello. Let's rate the boss. She's playing right now, and I will rate her channel. Because actually I was, usually I stream, I play with students on Dina's channel, but today, because of Dina's tournament, I was streaming on my channel. So, okay guys, rate goes to Dina. That boss. That boss. Yeah. Jamie, thank you very much for watching on YouTube, and yeah, good night. Bye bye. I hope that we will see each other one more time this year. So thank you and see you.